In the heart of ancient Igbo, where the red earth met the deep green of the forest, stood the small but mighty kingdom of Obinwanne. Its men were giants in strength, sharp in wisdom, and fierce in battle. Yet even among them, there was one whose very name made warriors tremble, Adaeze, the female warlord. Clad in a battle-worn leopard skin wrapper, her chest strapped with hardened leather armor, and cowrie shells rattling in her braids, Adaeze was both beauty and terror. She wielded a double-edged machete blessed by the gods of war, and no man dared speak of cutting her, for none could match her skill or spirit. She was not born in Obinwanne. She had come from a far-off land, seeking the father her dying mother had whispered about. But destiny had made her more than a seeker. She became the kingdom's greatest warrior, feared by neighboring lands. When the mighty Nekum kingdom laid siege to Obinwanne with hundreds of armed warriors, Adaeze met them with only 3 loyal fighters, and crushed them in a single night. From that day, she vowed before the council that only a man who could defeat her in single combat would ever earn her hand in marriage. War tested her again when the neighboring village of Umukpa sought to seize Obinwanne's farmlands. Blood flowed as warriors clashed, and there, in the chaos, Adaeze faced a man unlike any she had fought before. He was in his late 30s, broad-shouldered, fast as the harmattan wind. His name was Chike. For hours they fought, dust and sweat mixing on their bodies as steel rang through the air. Adaeze bested him, pressing her blade to his throat. Yet something deep within her stayed her hand. She let him live. Back in his village, Chike could not shake her from his thoughts. He admired her courage, her fire, her unmatched strength. In his heart, he wished the gods would bind his fate to hers. Months passed, and darkness rose not from a foreign threat, but from within. The king's council split into 2, one side loyal to the king, the other to his younger brother, Prince Obidike, who claimed the throne should be his because the king had no heir. The whispers became insults, the insults became bloodshed, and soon, villages burned. Adaeze fought with all the fury of her spirit, loyal to her king to the very last drop of blood. Then, through the dust of battle, Chike appeared, leading his warriors into the fray. Side by side, they cut through Obidike's forces until the usurper fell and the rebellion was crushed. After the battle, Adaeze found him and asked in a low voice, "Why did you come?" Chike met her eyes and said, "From the day our blades first crossed, I have carried you in my heart. I came not for the king, but for you." She wanted to turn away, but something in her spirit yielded, and love found a place between them. That night, during the victory feast, the king's eyes fell upon a mark on Adaeze's shoulder, a mark he had seen once before, many years ago, on the woman he loved and left in a distant land. The truth struck him like lightning. That woman had been pregnant when he left. The fierce warrior who had defended his throne with her very life was his own daughter. The hall fell silent as the king stood, his voice thick with emotion. "When my reign ends, the throne will pass not to another man, but to my daughter, Adaeze, the Lioness of Obinwanne." The people roared in joy, and the drums of celebration thundered through the night. In that moment, the warlord who came as a stranger had found not only her father, but her destiny. And like her father before her, no warrior could defeat her. Thanks for watching till the end. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Akomovies for more interesting African folktale stories.